Shalom. Welcome to Open Your Heart to Change, preparation for Rosh Hashanah. And together, I will give you a preview and introduction to Jewish Mindfulness course, my new Jewish Mindfulness course using the O.R.L.E.V method. My mission for today's challenging times, I really do believe in your success as a heart-centered Jewish woman to really realize your spiritual potential through my Jewish Mindfulness program. This program is a unique Jewish wellness system that I have been looking and trying to find for many, many years, maybe 30 or 5, rooted in Torah, using Jewish movement, mindfulness, and meditation to help you feel calm, compassionate, and have faith and resilience, and deeply connected to your divine self and Hashem. As I said, I have many years been making these programs and trying to find Torah resources and sources for Jewish wellness. And Baruch Hashem, in the past 4 years, I've made courses on Jewish mindfulness and meditation, being a certified elevation meditation teacher. So what am I going to share with you? So I'm really excited to give you an introduction to my unique online course. It's a combination of all these years and experience, and it's called Jewish Mindfulness Using the O.R.L.E.V method. O.R.L.E.V is my name, Value O.R.L.E.V. And what does that mean? There are 5 steps to the O.R.L.E.V method. It's O-R-L-E-V. O is to open to the possibility to manifest your intentions. And R is to relax and energize with Jewish mindful movements. It's sort of like a Jewish Tai Chi, very calm. Letting go of negativity to feel compassion in mindful relationships, mindful compassion to yourself. And then when you have compassion to yourself, you can have compassion for others. E is for experience. Experience inner peace with Jewish mindfulness techniques. This will be learning Yishuv Dat, which is Jewish mindfulness in Hebrew, and the Torah concept of settling the mind, called Yishuv Hadat. And the last is V, using visualizations and Jewish meditations with the Hebrew letters from Baal Shem Tov in order to get even a higher level of dveikut with Hashem. This part of the Jewish meditation programs that I have, what I've been teaching the past 4 years, and going into depth how we can connect to Hashem with the Hebrew letters, which is the revolution of the Baal Shem Tov, how to use our letters as a means for a very close relationship with Hashem. In every class, these are the 5 elements. And these are parallel to, we start with the densest up to the most spiritual. So each class also contains 5 elements, which is earth, water, air, fire, and spirit. So earth is our body and manifesting our goals in actions. This is what we do, what we have to do in this world. It's being in this world, in the earth, and doing our actions. But we first have to know what we have to do, and that is what we have to manifest and think, and as we worked on last week. The water is flowing, mindful Jewish movements based on the Hebrew letters, which I've been teaching over 35 years. Air is balancing our emotions and harmony in our relationships. The air is our chest, is our heart, is opening our heart to feeling love and respect and trust to others. and compassion. And the fire is our fire in our thoughts. So we have so many thoughts that keep running around. So we want to silence the stressful thoughts with the Jewish mindfulness techniques, such as the Piazetzner Rebbe, who is the founder of Jewish mindfulness. The spirit is the highest sense of our thought, connecting to the divine with the Jewish meditations, such as Dveikut with the Hebrew letters. So this 5-step method is also structured according to the middle pillar of the Sfirot of the tree of life. The right side is the love, the left side is and giving, and the left side is the deen, the judgment, restraint. But we're working on the harmony and peace and tranquility in the center, which is these 5 Sfirot. So if we start from the bottom, you see it's Malchut is the bottom, and Yesod is bonding and to our body and soul is Yesod. Tiferet is our harmony in our hearts, compassion in our hearts, it's Tiferet. The Dat is the upper, it's the inner, between, let's say, between our eyes, Totofot Beninecha, and Keter is the V, which is our higher self. That is the highest superconscious part of our soul. So, as I said, every class includes the 5 steps, and they go from the bottom to the top. So this is a summary of what my O.R.L.E.V method's all about. Open to change and manifest intentions, Malchut, earth. We go up to relax and re-energize with Jewish mindful movements. Stop the share a minute. Yes, please. Checking that I was recording. And here we have Yesod, a relax and re-energize with Jewish mindful movements. The Yesod, the water. The next level is let go, El, let go of negativity with the Emunah, the Tiferet, the air. The Dat is experiencing inner peace with mindfulness, Yeshuv Dat, which is the fire. And the last, visualization and meditation, Keter and spirit. So I'll have given you a taste today and this class how this course is experienced. Today, we are talking about opening your heart to change in Elul. We are in the month of Elul, the Hebrew month Elul, which is the king is in the field. And where are you? Hashem, in the closest to us, he's here with us in the field. And the Elul, the Hebrew letter, Hebrew spelling, Aleph, Lamed, Vav, Lamed, is the acronym of Ani, LeDodi VeDodi Li. I am for my beloved, and my beloved is for me. I am for Hashem, and Hashem is for me. Feeling Hashem's love with us in this month of Elul. So today's topic, we're going to take one theme, which is the letter Aleph, the Hebrew letter, which is also the first letter of the Hebrew alphabet, and it's the beginning. So we start at the beginning because we're going to go to Rosh Hashanah, which is the beginning. So let's start with the Aleph. And the first section, we're going to open to the why of my one goal. Why do I want this goal? I hopefully that you have been practicing the journal and writing out every day you're trying to manifest. And this second week that you take another goal, and so we'll define that, and that you're writing it down. And today we'll find out not just the what, but the why of our one goal. The second, we will relax and re-energize with the letter Aleph. I will give you a taste of the Jewish mindful movements with the letter Aleph. The third section is we're going to do Ahava, which also starts with Aleph, and letting go of our negativity with the feeling in our hearts of love. And the fourth is experience Jewish mindfulness using the phrase Ani LeDodi VeDodi Li. And the last is the highest. We will do a Jewish meditation based on visualizing the letter Aleph, which symbolizes divine unity. So let us begin. Step 1. So open to possibility, Malchut Earth. And in this section of every class, we will discover again how to manifest your intentions and goals with confidence, and to remind you to write your goals and intentions in a journal. As I mentioned to you, this is the most powerful way of getting your goals done. A few of the women have written to me how they have done it and how it is transformed, and already can see how Hashem is bringing them help and guidance by writing it down and visualizing it and seeing it. And they have great success. Baruch Hashem. In the future, we will learn Torah's law of attraction, Koach HaMoshech. As well, we will in the future, in my course, we will learn the 4 elements and discover your element, whether it's earth, water, air, or fire, and to understand which one of those is your dominant element, and to understand other people's dominant element, which ones get along with which one don't as well, and which is nothing. We all are different, and each one has a different tikkun, a different rectification, and that we will learn in the future classes. So there are 6 core human values, and this is important. When you make a goal, you need to know what your needs are. Without knowing what your needs are, you're not quite as focused and it's not as deep. When you have an understanding what your needs are, it's easier to make a correct and exact goal for yourself. So there are 6 core human values: security, variety, significance, connection, growth, contribution, and security again. So security is people who need the same thing every day. They need to have a certain structure, and it's very hard for them to change a lot. These are the people who stay in the same job for 40 years without changing anything, or they get afraid or full of fear and anxiety when they have to change or move or anything like that. So but everybody needs some kind of financial security, and we need it for that. The variety is the opposite type of person who is always looking for change and needs to know new things every day and wear new clothes every day. Is like I was saying, like a man can wear the same thing every day, and a woman usually loves to change her clothes and change a new hat and new colors, the differences between a man and a woman. So let's go into more detail about the rest of them as well. So it's where I am fulfilled. So security is the need for assurance that you can avoid pain and to gain pleasure. So you want to, as much as here, get away from pain. So that is that. So you can feel pleasure. The variety doesn't care about pain or pleasure, but they want the pleasure for the need for unknown change and new stimuli. Everybody has a need to feel unique and significance, to feel important, special, or needed. Everybody wants to feel needed for what they're doing. The connection and love as well, people and women and children and men want to feel close to someone, a partner, a friend, a spouse, all want to connect with somebody, and usually with love, to feel loved. We all have this human need to feel loved. As you know, many research of children who were born without parents, born and were left in orphanage, and they didn't get hugged or cared for, perished from lack of love. Growth, the need for expansion of capacity, capability, or understanding. Learning new things, learning intellectual learning, learning how to grow more in yourself, taking classes, going to new courses, you want to stimulate yourself to keep growing and learning new things. Yes, some people, when they retire, have a problem with that. They are always in their job, and all of a sudden they have all this free time and they don't know what to do. So I really recommend having service, focus on helping, giving to, and supporting others. Somebody asked me, what's the difference between contribution and growth? So growth is usually for yourself, something you receive, and contribution is usually what you want to give. Okay, does that make it clear? Growth is for yourself to grow and Torah studies, to grow and learn. So contribution is to give, and growth is for yourself. So these are the basic 6 human needs that we have. So I'd like you now, for each of the categories below, write down needs where you feel fulfilled and needs which are unfulfilled. So you can take the time to reflect on these and write a goal for each category that you feel unfulfilled. Okay, so you can just make a check where you feel fulfilled. I have enough variety in my life. I have enough significance. I feel connected. I need some more growth, or I need some more contribution. And where I feel unfulfilled, put the check off for there. And just, you can write down 1 or 2 goals in the places where it says, if, for example, I understand in the connection, for example, myself, when I did this, I realized I need more time for my friends. So one of my goals was to speak to one friend who lives in the Golan once every week, once every 2 weeks, instead of once a month or something like that. So that would be a goal. For example, if I want connection with somebody, how can I do something for somebody else? A contribution is giving to the community, doing volunteer work, it'd be giving classes, whatever you feel that you're giving to somebody else. Okay, I'll give you a few moments to write this down. Now choose one goal from this, okay? The one that's most urgent for you right now, okay? Last week we worked on one goal, and this week we can work on another goal that you want to fulfill, okay? If you don't have enough time, just stop the video and proceed and continue afterwards, okay? So I'm just going to continue now, but you of course can stop the video and write down more if you like. So you take one of these goals that you've written and think about it. Now we're going to think of a life goal. In these are, write down things you're doing well and where you need improvement. For example, with your family, with your friends, with the health, your work, your growth, your contribution. what I'm doing well, where I need improvement, and my goals. Okay? So if you have, how do you feel you're doing with your family or your friends or your health? Am I doing? Where do I need improvement? Do I need to start exercising? Do I have to start making a diet? Do I have to work or hobbies? Do I have to uh, continue finding something that isn't purposeful for me to do? Contribution? Do I have to find some um, volunteer work? So I'll give you a few minutes and be a little bit more specific in this section. Okay. Again, you can stop the video and start again. Okay. Take one of the most important of these goals, and now we're going to go into the why. So achieving our goals is depending on whether we take action. So use the table below to understand the why of your goals. So you write down your goal that you would like and say, what will it give you? Yeah. And then you keep going deeper and deeper into this question. And what will this give you? And what will this give you? And what will this give you? And then you become to understand why this goal is so important. So my example would be, my goal is to have in a year's time 100 Jewish women as my students in my courses. What will this give me? This will give me joy and feeling of fulfillment. And what else would this give you? This will give me a feeling that I'm helping women with actualize their spiritual potential. And what would that give me? That means that more women are connecting to Hashem and whatever and in the world. And what will that give me? That means that there will be a gula conscious, divine consciousness in the world, and we're bringing in gula. So that's why I'm doing this work. Okay. I want to help women bring the gula, the divine consciousness, into the world. So take your goal, doesn't have to be so lofty, and just go down one time. Why is this important? To clarify why you are doing this. Until you begin to understand the essence of why you want this goal. All right? So it comes to the core reason, and that keeps you motivated to do it. Okay? Again, you can stop the video and continue with this process. I recommend highly and warmly, as part of the course, we will write, I'll give you journal prompts and to think of what. And then every day, it is important to even write a few sentences of what your thoughts are, your emotions are, your reactions are, the goals you have, the to-do list, what you feel. And I will be working with you how to really use the journal as to the utmost possibilities of changing your life. And I'm very happy of the women who have been journaling and have been telling me that it really makes a difference. Great. So we're now gone to the second step, which is relaxed and re-energized with Yesod, mime. So here we practice Jewish mindful Lev movements using the 22 Hebrew letters and 10 vowels. 22 and 10 is 32. And 32 in Hebrew is Lev, Lamed, Bet. And Lev is heart, like my name, or Lev, okay? And Lev, for me, I taught 3 concepts: love, emunah, and vitality. L for love, E for emunah, and V for vitality. So we're learning Jewish mindful movements that are flowing, calming, and centering. In these Jewish mindful movements, the Aleph, Bet, Lev movements, today we'll do the Hebrew letter Aleph. And Jewish mindful movements integrates the Hebrew letters and vowels into physical postures, creating a spiritual exercise that connects you to Torah and Emunah. The Aleph, Bet, Lev movements has many benefits, and these are some of them: strength, flexibility, balance, mindfulness, and spiritual connection. Strength we'll be doing as the course goes on with belts and weights. Flexibility is stretching on the floor. Balance exercise, mindfulness, being mindful of what we're doing, and feeling connected through our body to Hashem. So every movement is infused with intention, transforming exercise into a meditative practice. For example, today, the Aleph, we have a posture that we're opening up our chest and encourages deep breathing, symbolizing the breath of life and divine unity, which is the number 1, Echad. I'm giving you a special bonus today by giving you the 10 vowels as a warm-up. As a warm-up that you can do before any exercise program, or if you have no time for anything else, you can do this, and it's as a wonderful stretching, waking up in the morning exercise. So we're going to do these Keter, crown, Hamatz, the movement over our head with the Ritz to form Ah, and with opening our arms to form the Patach Ah, the Ah sound, and we're forming the movements. The circle is the Tzere, and over our head is the Segol, and the sound is Gvura, and the Tiferet over our hands, over by our heart. That's the O sound. Then the E is the Netzach over the Ni, which is E, Chirik, and the U is the Hod, and U sound is Yesod, and Malchut is no sound at all, the companion. So let us get up. I will stop my share so you can see how to do this. So stand up straight and open up your chest. The Aleph is opening the three main primal energies are fire, air, water, and the air is the chest. So we're opening our chest for the Aleph. And take a deep breath and let's go. Let it go. Inhale and exhale. Feeling yourself pulled up the top of your head as you place your hands, the wrists together, making a kamatz, form of a kamatz, bringing them over your head and opening wide from the keter over your head. We're bringing all that energy from the keter, the crown of our head, down and surrounding us. And inhale and open and feeling connected to the highest part of yourself with the keter, Wonderful. Open your legs just the width as easy possible, and we place our hands in front of our chest. As we open up our chest, patach, which means open, is the second vowel, which is chokhmah. Open our understanding, open our being. Just open like a big sigh. Chokhmah. Ein od milvado. No one else but Hashem. Then we make 2 circles with our hands, which is bina, to understand one thing another. And then just move from one leg to the other. One leg to the other. One leg. As we understand one thing from the other is understanding, which is the tzere, which is the A sound. Okay, A. Wonderful. Take a deep breath. Then we go to segol, which is all the way up to chesed, opening our hands with the 3 dots. One, our head, and the other hand. One, head, and other, the A sound. Segol, this chesed. Let us open our hearts to be a vessel for Hashem, divine life, love of Hashem, opening, feel the light and the holiness streaming in. Take a deep breath and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Wonderful. As we bring the 2 hands, fists together, making a gua sound, which is 2 fists, but we bend and change, which is gua shva, the sound, shva, wonderful. Take your hands to your chest for the tiferet, which is the O sound, the cholam. From our chest, we make the dot on the top of the vav. Oh, bring your hands by your ears and bend forward. Oh, and back. Oh, out. Bring all your love and compassion out to the world and bring it back. Last time. Oh, and back. Take a deep breath. We take this fist and we make a dot for chirik. Bring up one knee, E, which is perseverance, being very focused. E, you have to balance, and E. Chirik, netzach, E. Place that foot on the floor, and we make the kubut sound, U, which is 3 dots. 1 in a diagonal, 2 and 3. Hod, in opening to its gratitude to Hashem, Hodaya, and Lohodot in humility, any mistakes we have done. Up with gratitude to Hashem, and down with humility. Let's try that other side. Open and making circles around, feeling gratitude and looking down in humility. Hod, kubutz, U. Yeah, another U sound is the shuruk, which is from Yesod, bending your knees and place your hands by front, bending over to the U sound from our belly and back for bonding and connecting to tzaddikim. And out As we close our eyes and open our hands to the sides with our palms facing up to Malchut, which has no vowel, and just take a deep breath, feeling the divine presence in the Shekhinah and Malchut, closing your eyes. Open is the divine presence of Hashem, Malchut. Breathe in and out. That is our warm-up using the 10 vowels and the 10 sfirot. Now we will do the Aleph. So place your hands on your chest, taking deep breath, and put one foot to the side, bending this knee, and all the way up, holding it. And we have the Yud, and the Vav diagonal, which is the line connected, which is 26. Yud is 10, another 10, and the Vav is 6. 26 is Yud, the gematria of Yud and Hey and Vav and Hey of Hashem's name. So the Aleph is also total divine unity, Achat. Feel that oneness of Hashem. And bring that into your home. Open up and open the other knee and just open. And feeling connected with your tefillot for Rosh Hashanah, the first day of creating man, the first year, new year, and feeling that oneness in your heart. Take a deep breath. Let's do that one more time. Open, bend, stretch up, and feel your hands as the channel of bringing Hashem's presence into your life this year. The unity, Hashem Achad. Hashem is one. Bring your hands together, standing up straight, taking a deep breath. Close your eyes, feeling your chest full of air, letting it all go. And let us sit down. Continue sharing my screen. So you receive this with your PDF. You'll be able to see this and you can practice. So the third step is letting go of negativity or tiferet or air. So we release here in this part of the class, we release negative emotions like fear, anxiety to achieve inner peace and deep emunah. And you will connect with others in Hashem using the halot, midot, meditations of the Baal Shem Tov. That we will do much more in detail in the course itself. I'm just giving you a little taste of it today. And we have with this continuing war this past year, we have a lot of fear and anxiety. So this is a very short exercise you can do to get you more centered and calm. And how do we do that? First of all, the Baal Shem Tov says there are two root emotions. Yeah, and they are love and fear. Ava ve'yira. Ava also begins with Aleph. So I want you now just close your eyes. Okay, I'm just going to record this. So we're going to experience now the exercise of Jewish mindfulness of love and awe. Place your hands on your chest and just ask yourself, what do I feel right now? Acknowledge the emotion that you feel right now. Whether you're sad, whether you're irritated, frustrated, angry, tired, happy. What do you feel right now? Everything is perfectly okay. It is important to give a name to this emotion without rejection and just being with the emotion. Now, lower your left hand. Keep your right hand on your chest. And the right hand, as we said, is the side of love and chesed. So I want you to remember a time when you felt you loved someone or something, a friend, a husband, a child, a grandchild, a teacher, a thing. It could be a cat or a dog, a pet, flower. What or who do you love? Choose one experience. And remember now all the details. Who is it you love? What do you see? What are all the details? The colors, the sounds. What does it feel like to feel love in your heart? Feel that emotion of love in your heart. It's helpful for us to remind ourselves that we have this potential to love. Let's put our left hand as a fist on our chest now. Gua, the side of restraint and awe. I would like you to remind yourself of a memory of when you felt awe in nature. A beautiful sunset under the starry sky, dark sky with so many stars, by the sea or the ocean, by the forest, the desert. Where did you feel awe? And if you don't remember, imagine now a place where you would feel awe in nature. What do you see? What are the colors? What do you hear? Think of all the details of this awesome moment. This is to transform our fears to awe, yirah. Now place both hands on our heart, opening our heart to what you feel right now. What is your emotions that you feel right now? Acknowledge whatever it is authentically what you feel right now. Do you feel more calm or relaxed, centered? This is Tiferet, harmony, your heart, full of compassion and harmony and balance. All right. Take a few breaths and open your eyes. Okay. You can write down what you felt right now. Okay, that's a very powerful short exercise you can do anytime you're feeling tense, struggle, pain, anxiety. Just remember what you love, remember an awesome moment, and it quiets us down emotionally. All of this work is to identify the root causes of our anxiety and stress. Why am I stressful? And therefore, I stress again, writing down in a journal your thoughts and feelings and reactions so you can see the patterns that are of your negative emotions. But of course, accept them. You acknowledge your feelings without trying to suppress or change them, and accepting your emotions as they create a foundation for transformation. You can't change something unless you are aware of what you have, okay? So the Baal Shem Tov has taught us that every negative trait has a positive counterpart. So we need to understand, by identifying them, these positive traits, we can mitigate anxiety and stress. For example, if you feel anger, then we know that can be patience. We have to learn more patience. So we have fear. We feel more courageous, or sadness into compassion or joy. And this we will be doing much more in depth in the O.R.L.E.V method, where we take a much more time for doing this process and meditating on and going on and really getting to your core values and core emotions and transforming them to the source of the good. The fourth step is experience, dat, and fire. So here we experience inner peace with Jewish mindfulness exercises. And the basis of this work, but not the only part, is the Yishuv Dat, with the Shtaka meditation of the Piasetzner Rebbe, which we'll be learning now, a little taste of it, and we will be doing other mindfulness exercises in this portion of the class. We will be using the sentence Ani LeDodi VeDodi Li. I am for my beloved, and my beloved is mine for me. This is Hashem is close to us now in Elul, and it's very important and transformative to feel that he's with us right now, because he's just in the field, and we can do this with this mindfulness exercise. So we will breathe in, and we will focus on the silence of the breath and ask ourselves, what are my thinking? And today I want to teach you a little technique that we'll be thinking of the dat as behind our eyes, that place of expanded consciousness behind our eyes, when there's no thoughts, when there's expansive consciousness. And we're going to, from that place of behind our eyes, to look up with our eyes inside. As our eyes are closed, we look up, okay? And this really helps us to quiet our thoughts as we keep asking, what else am I thinking? What else am I thinking? And then we will say the phrase, I am for my beloved, and my beloved is for me. Ani LeDodi VeDodi Li. You can say it in English or Hebrew. And then we say always a positive affirmation. I love Hashem, and Hashem loves me. And we just repeat this like a hypno process for ourselves to reprogram our thoughts. I love Hashem and Hashem loves me. So then we feel Hashem's presence, feeling peace and serenity. So let us begin. Sitting up straight. We are now going to do the Jewish mindful exercise, Ani LeDodi VeDodi Li. So close your eyes, sit up straight, uncross your legs and hands, palms facing upward. As we take a deep breath for the count of 4, hold and exhale for 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale light, 2, 3, 4, and let that light pass through your head, your heart, down to your body, to your very toes. Inhale light, bringing up, connecting to a holy light, white light, as you bring it down, 2, 3, 4, to your whole body, to your toes. Inhale and exhale this holy light, relaxing your head, your face, your shoulders, your back, your chest, and down your legs to your feet. And now your body is completely relaxed. As we place our hands on our heart and feeling the love we experienced before, recalling on that loving feeling in our hearts. And we go up to Yeshuv Dat, place your hands down and see your thoughts passing by like clouds in an infinite blue sky. As you concentrate on the space behind your eyes and look up as you ask yourself, and what am I thinking? And watch it pass by like a fluffy cloud. And what else am I thinking? And see that pass by. As you connect to that holy space, the dot after your eyes, totafot benenecha, the emblem between your eyes, like in the tefillin, and we look up inward, up this holy space of expanded consciousness, Yeshuv Hadat. And in this holy space, we repeat the holy phrase, Ani LeDodi VeDodi Li, or in English, I am for my beloved, and my beloved is for me. Repeat this now a few times. And even with your breath, Ani LeDodi, the exhale, ודודי Li. Ani LeDodi VeDodi Li. Now place your hands on your heart as we say the positive affirmation, I love Hashem and Hashem loves me. I love Hashem and Hashem loves me. I love Hashem and Hashem loves me. Feel this love in your heart again, Hashem's love for you. I love Hashem and Hashem loves me. Take a few breaths, feel that love from Tiferet opening your heart, because that is one of the secrets of opening your heart to change, is feeling in your heart that Hashem loves you and wants to help you change and is helping you now to change because He loves you. Take a few deep breaths. When you're ready, you may open your eyes. How was that for you? I hope a wonderfully loving experience. Now we're on the last step. Visualize Keter. We're going up the pyramid. We're deepening Keter spirit, deepening your spiritual experience and practice with transformative visualization and Jewish meditation. And it's based on the dvekut of the Hebrew letters of the Baal Shem Tov. So we have to understand that the Baal Shem Tov teaches that the Hebrew alphabet is not just and not only the Kabbalah, the Sefer Yetzirah, many of the Torah explains that the Hebrew alphabet is just not merely a set of linguistic symbols, but it's a divine code with profound spiritual significance. I taught last year a whole course of 22 lessons, every lesson of the spiritual meaning of each letter and its code. Because each letter embodies unique energies and insights into the nature of God and the universe, and meditating on these letters helps attune the mind and the soul to divine frequencies, facilitating a deeper connection with God. So we're attuning ourselves to divine frequencies. Hashem created the world with these Hebrew letters. They're the building blocks of the universe. So that's why we are connecting to their divine essence in every letter. Today we're going to practice the meditating, and by practicing Jewish mindfulness, meditating daily, we can unlock our inner peace. And that is the key in these stressful times. By practicing on a daily basis, then you can let everything go through you and connect with Hashem for his love and help. So when we start with the letter Aleph, it's the first letter, which as we moved with this, symbolizing the unity and closeness and the oneness of Hashem. So we're going to just close your eyes for a moment in visualizing its shape, its colors that you have for it, and of anything that you can think of right now, what it means to you and its form for you. We can consider the spiritual meanings, unity, humility, and the hidden inner spark of all creation. So we're going to use this as a basis for our last meditation today, because the Arizal says the highest channeling change with the Aleph. The highest unification is meditation on the Aleph, says the Arizal, is to channel change in relationship, health, and wealth. So there is two yuds, the yud above and the yud below, and the yud above is the light of Hashem's chesed down. But what do I have? I have my depths that Hashem can help me, can give it to me, what my goal is. And the lower yud, we need to sweeten the judgment. It's the limiting beliefs that I don't merit to receive this. Oh, I'm not good enough, all right? So the work is the vav, is our connection, is to connect to divine love and believe that I deserve to receive Hashem's blessing and manifestation of this goal of mine. So we're going to do the 5 levels of the soul meditation, and we're going to ask, so it's going to go from the Hebrew letters, Bet, from below, Bet, Lamed, Resh, Vav, Aleph. From the Bet is brachot, what blessings do I have in my life? What goal do I want to fulfill this year? So now remind yourself what the goal you want to do this year. Pick one, not two, for you, not for Am Yisrael, not for your family, nobody, just you. One goal that you want for you. And that's the nefesh, what we're doing in the actions, here. And the lamed is the ruach. I feel love and compassion for Hashem. It's the lamed, is my heart. And the rosh is to remind yourselves of this beautiful holy phrase, Ani LeDodi VeDodi Li. And that's the neshama. And the higher level is the chaya. And vav, I'm connected to my higher self. And the aleph, the highest letter, is the aleph achdut, unity. I'm at one with Hashem. And it is taught in Kabbalah that there are 5 types, 5 levels of the nefesh, of the neshama, of the soul. Nefesh is our body and our personality. Ruach is our emotions. Neshama is our intellectual capacities. Chaya, and that is in the head. The ruach is in our heart. The nefesh is in our being, in our body. And the chaya is like the aura, the hilah, the aura around us, that they can now even. It's the part of us that's transcendent beyond it. And this upper supernatural is the yechidah, which is our connection like a yechid, our only personal soul mission with Hashem. And that is our unique yechid, our unique connection with Hashem. So we will be doing this now. So we sit up straight and cross your hands and legs as we do the 5 levels of the soul, the O.R.L.E.V meditation, Aleph, Vav, Resh, Lamed, Bet, and start from the bottom, the Bet, Lamed, Resh, Vav, Aleph. So we close our eyes, we take a few deep breaths now. Inhale, holy light. And exhale, let everything go with a big big sigh. Rabbi Nachman says you can begin again with a deep sigh. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, sitting up straight, relaxing your shoulders, hands facing upward. And exhale. And now see the light going in, up, and exhale. Bring it down your head, to your heart, down your legs to the soles of your feet. One more time, breathe in. This holy light to the top of your head, and down you see this light fill your head, your heart, your belly, down to your feet. The whole being and heart and soul is full of light. As we concentrate on our feet or mouth, malchut, and it is gratitude, brachot, bet. What blessings, brachot, do I have in my life today? That I have a home, that I have family, friends, I live where I live in Israel or wherever. I am a Jewish woman. What are your blessings in your life? That opens up to gratitude, modani, thank you, Hashem. And now we're going to go into the reminding yourself of the one goal you want to manifest this year. And we say it like we learned last week. Thank you, Hashem, for helping me to do or to be whatever it is your goal is. Fill in the blank, because it makes me feel, and whatever you feel. Thank you, Hashem, for helping me to your goal, because it helps me to feel in my life. Thank you, Hashem, for helping me too. Because it helps me to feel in my life. Feel that feeling now in your heart, opening your heart, your tiferet. As I feel, remember the love and compassion in my heart for myself and for others. As I feel love, I feel loved by Hashem. Lamed, Lev. Feeling my heart like a beautiful sun, shining and radiant, full of love to myself and to others. Now we place our hands down as we think, go up to our head, to the Rosh, to the Resh, to the Rosh, to the head. And here we quiet our thoughts, seeing them as floating clouds, as you're concentrating on that space, infinite space behind your eyes as you look up and ask, what am I thinking? And what else am I thinking? And let them float by as you experience an expanded consciousness of Yeshu Dat, And now the Vav. I am connected to Hashem from the top of my head with a straight line with the Vav, a channel to the highest levels of spiritual worlds, of Atzilut, the highest level. And I imagine me climbing up this beautiful channel step by step with my soul ascending like a ladder, 1, 2, 3, 4, climbing higher and higher, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have reached Atzilut, the highest world, imagining infinite light and love and holiness. As you imagine the holy letter Aleph, make your Aleph immense, full of light of the divine essence, radiant Aleph. It represents Achdut, Echad, unity, one. Elokim, Ein Od, Ein Sof, Aleph. Feel connected to your Aleph, that you visualize shining and radiant as represents the holy name of Hashem, the Yud, the Hey, and the Vav. Feel Hashem's love flowing down to you like a holy waterfall, pouring his love to you now. He is so happy you're here. And in your Yud, that upper Yud of your Aleph, you ask Hashem to take away all the doubts that you have, that Hashem can't help you, and believe you can. And Emunah believes, and also Aleph, faith, Emunah, that faith that Hashem, Emunah, that He will help you. And He takes away the lower Yud, and that you are deserving of this goal. I can let go of any limiting beliefs that I don't deserve. I deserve it. I am loved. And now do your own prayer to Hashem now. Hashem, please remove any obstacles that exist for me to accomplish this goal this year. And now imagine, as if it's happening now, a vision of yourself in the future, as if now you have this goal accomplished. Where are you? What do you see? What do you feel? Hear? How does it feel? And with total emunah and with Hashem, and gratitude and love, we go down to the world of action, to this world of Asiya, one step at a time, with confidence and joy, emunah, that our goal will be fulfilled this year. Now, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place your hands in your heart. Feel the emotions of gratitude and faith, emunah, and love for Hashem. May this achdut, this unity with Hashem, spread to you, to your family, to all Am Yisrael, and we become one with Hashem and bring the Gula now. We need the Gula now. Take a few deep breaths. Massage your hands, place them over your eyes. And when you're ready, you may open your eyes. Wonderful. How was that for you? I hope good. Hope it was a very powerful experience for you. So this is a taste of my course, and this is the 12-week course that I will be sharing after November. It's the first time is introduction to the O.R.L.E.V method. Second is manifest, open to manifesting, going even deeper, open to the law of attraction, relaxing, mindful breath, how our breath can be moved, more about the movements, and we will be able to use and learn all the alphabet and create our own tefillah, our own prayer through movement. And letting go in deeper into the negative emotions with emunah and listening, learning how to listen and mindful communication, to experiencing hishtavut, which means mindfulness, equanimity, and more inner peace, yeshuvdat, getting that into a daily experience, using many more visualizations and guiding visual meditations, vitality, Jewish meditations for Dveikut. And the last will be a whole integration. So this is a 12-week course starting November 3rd. And when you enroll now, you'll receive 2 bonuses. A free bonus for 1 hour of personal coaching with me to customize your program. Somebody already bought it. And tomorrow we'll be doing our personal coaching time with her for an hour to really know what she wants to do and how she wants to do this program with me and what are all issues before she starts doing it. Baruch Hashem. The second is you'll get a weekly Jewish wellness planner to track your goals, insights, and takeaways every week. And there'll be always journaling prompts and questions in that every week. So if you want to take advantage, this is part of a special launch promotion, and it's the one-time offer that ends. You won't get your personal hour with me after the course begins. So how long does it take? It takes 12 weeks. No, you don't have to show up live, even though it's on Sunday. You can, because everything is recorded, and you will see the video recordings, the audio recordings of the meditations, the PDFs, and whatever is going to be sent in. It starts Sunday, November 3rd at 7:30. It could be 7:30. I'm not quite sure yet. But if there's any changes, I will tell you. It costs 420 shekels, which is about 35 shekels an hour a class for all that you get. The videos, the meditations, and all that. not too bad, not too expensive. I don't think. My rabbi said, Dali, you have to stop giving everything free and start. And I have, of course, um, more costs these days, having my own website and new camera and all that stuff. So I really am excited to see you live. So if you really want to learn practical tools, to actualize your spiritual potential and feel inner peace this year, it's not going to get easier. So we need the tools now. We need the tools right now. So enroll in jewishmindfulness.com, and there you can go to the payment page, and you will just can pay by PayPal or Visa or any of those other credit cards. So this is an invitation for you to register to my Jewish Mindfulness course with the O.R.L.E.V method. And I am positive that Jewish women can bring hope, peace, and emunah to the world, just like we brought the Geula at the time of Egypt and Mitzrayim. So too, we have a very powerful role in bringing the Geula now. And you can align your heart and your soul to your own purpose, strengthen your emunah, and bring divine consciousness, bring Geula consciousness in these challenging times. So please join me in this transformative journey through live classes and online courses. And I would really love to meet you in person, online. And I'm sending you much love and blessings for Shana Tova, Umetuka, and may we be blessed, you, your family, and Alam Israel, the better year next year. Now we need it. Sending you my love and Shana Tova. Bye-bye.